Hi, greetings from South Florida on Friday night, Saturday night. This episode is about the love relationship between Goddess Kuan Yin and Mahavata Babaji from India. So if you read autobiography of a yogi, you know who Babaji is. He is the guru of Lahiri Mahasaya, and Lahiri Mahasaya is the guru of Sri Yukteswarji, and Sri Yukteswarji is the guru of Yogananda, that the author of the famous book, The Autobiography of a Yogi. And Goddess Kuan Yin is been known in the West as the Goddess of Mercy. She also happened to be my inner master, whom I got initiation by the Supreme Master Suma Hai on the light and the sound meditation. And the Goddess Kuan Yin was my inner master for over 30 years. And on one of the occasions where I got refused to go to group meditation from a friend of mine, and I just sort of like feel like maybe it's time for me to be independent. So I told my inner master to go, let me be. It was a very difficult decision, but I just kind of rely on myself and Source to begin that journey alone. So Source became my inner master and many other masters, not just Source alone, and a lot of guardian angels and my guides and my ancestors. Um, just only chosen ancestors that are allowed to be in our how to say consultation. So anyway, so they are, what I found out is the goddess Kuan Yin is a twin flame with Mahavata Babaji. I hope I say that correctly, Mahavata. Anyway, so they are twin flame, and for all of you guys out there, don't believe it in the twin flame theory. I happen to be in one, so I can tell you they real, they true, and relationship is troublesome but full of love. So if you were a comic, it's a difference between twin flame and comic. Is the comic give you lessons, yeah, but also heartache. I mean, it's very difficult. I mean, I also give my twin flame a lot of difficult. We went through a lot of ups and downs, but in the end of it all, or underneath it all, is love. It's true love. And because I'm an empath, I can testify that we actually share the same love. I actually felt it. I knew for very, very certain from the beginning that this person loves me and I love him. So, but what Goddess Kuan Yin told me is pretty interesting. I asked her, has ever been in the goddess life and Babaji, did they ever consummate the relationship? And she said no. He just came to teach her, like her how to say, spiritual teacher, for her to be enlightened. And then, of course, he resigned on the second level to help human being. And his disciple to this day still say that he used email to communicate with his disciple. And in the end of my video insert, which I will do after this, I will show you, there's a YouTube video that is free to watch about this monk met Babaji on his way to Himalayas. And my master also was on Himalayas where she got enlightened, and she also met Babaji. So when you go to Himalayas, most likely you meet him, but be careful before you embark on that journey. Make sure you had an inner communication with Babaji, because Himalayas is very, very dangerous, and you don't want to die there. It's extremely dangerous. And so Babaji, with his very handsome master, I remember when I was on the path, I was reading autobiography of a yogi. I said, Babaji, you're so good looking. Can I see you sometime? I mean, like he appeared in front of me to be respectful, and I'm not seeing you, meaning any other way but that. Because I confuse between the flesh and the soul. He can take on anyone, anybody. He can take on like really old looking man or very young looking man. He can happen to take that particular form, which you're gonna see throughout the next video. I will pick Babaji images. And so Goddess Kuan Yin and Babaji actually twin flame. And so this is pretty interesting love story, right? And they still on the second level, Goddess Kuan Yin on the threshold of became Bodhisatva. She refused to go into Nirvana, where Buddha is, to enjoy her like final like the bliss. She refused to do that because she wanted to be near the physical level, because she's in the astral, so she wanted to be near people in the physical level so she can be guidance to them. So she is a big blessing for all of us, and for me as well, because she was my inner master for 30 years, and I could tell you, I can testify to her loving, goddess. All right, so let me just stop talking right here and bring that video in to explain more, to show you more about between the love relationship between Goddess Kuan Yin and Babaji. I hope you enjoy it. And thank you very much for being here with me, and I hope to see you guys soon. Have a great evening, wherever you are. I love you.
Kuan Yin, also known as Kuan Yin, is a revered figure in Buddhist tradition, particularly in East Asian Buddhism. Here are some aspects of her legend. Origins and transformation. Kuan Yin's original name in Sanskrit is Padmapani, which translates to born of the lotus. She was originally male, known as Avalokiteshvara, the merciful Lord of utter enlightenment. Avalokiteshvara chose to remain on earth to alleviate suffering rather than attain nirvana. Kuan Yin's transformation from male to female occurred in the early 12th century. According to legend, Kuan Yin was about to enter heaven but paused on the threshold when she heard the cries of suffering from the world. She renounced her reward of eternal bliss and instead chose to remain on earth, finding immortality in the hearts of those who suffer. Her compassion extends to all sentient beings, and she vowed to free them from the cycle of reincarnation, samsara. Kuan Yin is often depicted with 1,000 arms and 1,000 eyes, signifying her ability to observe and respond to the cries of humanity. She is also known as the goddess of mercy, great pity, and self-existent. Women especially revere her, and she comforts the troubled, sick, lost, and unfortunate. Kuan Yin is invoked during post-burial rituals to ease the souls of the deceased. She is the protector of seafarers, farmers, and travelers. Kuan Yin cares for souls in the underworld and is believed to have the power to alleviate suffering. Temples dedicated to her exist all over China, and her popularity continues to grow. In summary, Kuan Yin embodies compassion, sacrifice, and the unwavering commitment to alleviate suffering in the world. Her legend inspires countless devotees seeking solace and healing. Mahavata Babaji, also known as Babaji, is a revered figure in spiritual circles, particularly within the realm of Kriya Yoga. Let's delve into the details. Babaji was born in Swethanathapuram, an ancient seaport near Chidambaram, India, on November 30, 203 AD. The town is now known as Paranjapetai. Babaji is often referred to as the Deathless Guru due to his reputed immortality. His existence transcends the ordinary boundaries of life and death. Babaji is renowned for reviving the lost scientific meditation technique of Kriya Yoga. He imparted this profound knowledge to Lahi Mahasaya, 1828–1895, who became one of his prominent disciples. Kriya Yoga is a powerful practice that involves breath control, energy channeling, and spiritual awakening. Paramahansa Yogananda, a great yogi and spiritual teacher, introduced Babaji to the world through his classic book Autobiography of a Yogi. In this influential work, Yogananda revealed the existence of Babaji, portraying him as a Christ-like saint and an immortal yogi. Babaji's teachings and presence left an indelible mark on Yogananda's spiritual journey. Yogananda founded the Self-Realization Fellowship, a modern yoga movement associated with Babaji. Babaji's wisdom and spiritual guidance continue to inspire seekers worldwide through the teachings of Kriya Yoga. The cave near Ranakit, where Babaji met Lahi Mahasaya, has become a tourist attraction and place of pilgrimage in India. Devotees visit this sacred site, seeking blessings and spiritual insights. Babaji's influence extends beyond spiritual circles. He graced the cover of the Beatles' 1967 album Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. George Harrison featured Babaji on the cover of his 1974 album Dark Horse. Songwriter Roger Hodgson composed a song titled Babaji in reference to Mahavata Babaji. The film Barber, 2002, depicted a fictional encounter with Babaji and was produced by Rajinikanth, a devoted follower. In summary, Mahavata Babaji embodies timeless wisdom, compassion, and the eternal quest for spiritual realization. His legacy continues to inspire seekers on their inner journeys. While Mahavata Babaji is often associated with mysticism and immortality, there have been some accounts of sightings and encounters. Here are a few instances. True event witnessed in 2018. In the Shivalik mountain range of the lower Himalayas, one of Babaji's living direct disciples had a rare opportunity to witness a meeting with Mahavata Babaji. This event was documented and shared, revealing Babaji's divine message to all. Rajinikanth's exploration. Rajinikanth, the renowned Indian actor, visited a cave believed to be associated with Mahavata Babaji. The cave, located in the Himalayas, is regarded as Babaji's abode. Rajinikanth's exploration added to the mystique surrounding Babaji. Radhanath Swami's encounter. In the book The Journey Home by Radhanath Swami, there are accounts of encounters with spiritual masters, including Mahavata Babaji. Radhanath Swami traveled with a group of seekers in the Himalayas, seeking spiritual guidance, and had an encounter with Babaji. While these encounters remain extraordinary and elusive, they continue to inspire seekers and spiritual enthusiasts worldwide. Babaji's presence transcends time and space, leaving an indelible mark on those who seek deeper truths and inner awakening.